What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another beautiful night with Missile TV, where we talk about the best things that are happening inside the Million Token community. Guys, I've done a lot of work trying to make the camera, the feel of the live stream better each day. Let me know if I should adjust it anyway, make my skin brighter and whiter, darker, change the background color. Guys, this is your chance. This is the introduction. If you want me to change the color because you can't stand it, you let me know right now. But I'm trying to pick a different color every single day. What's up, everybody? What's up, Saver? What's up, Balls Deep? What's up, Kelly, aka Zane? And what's up, Nak Jickelson? All right, we got Rewired in the house. Man, we got a lot of people here. Now, today's going to be a pretty cool episode because we're going to be talking about really important things. We're going to talk about Simba Steak. We're going to talk about community updates. I actually won something today in a sweepstakes from a fellow community member, which would be cool. And most importantly, we're going to talk about the Lion Run NFT airdrop. A lot of you guys have already received your NFTs. However, we still have about like 20 or so that are giving us problems with OpenSea. OpenSea's been a mess the last 2 days. It's not our fault. They're just completely overwhelmed, and they have this really weird system where it just kind of goes down sometimes. We just have to wait it out. So it's pretty rough situation. However, we will, by tomorrow, get through all of them. We still have about a couple of 100 commons. We decided to focus on the rares today because most of y'all have the rares. So if you have a comment and you haven't gotten yours yet, don't worry, we're getting to them. At the end of the stream, I'll talk about different strategies people are doing to see basically how they could profit from our Lion Run NFTs, because a lot of things could happen. Some people are going to wait until we launch the full version. Some people maybe are going to flip it for a profit right now. Maybe the prices crash in a few weeks after the initial euphoric hype. Or maybe everybody's going to price every single NFT they got for 37 ETH. I don't know. We'll talk more about that later on. All right, guys. Going over real quick the agenda today. We always start with Jimmy, by the way. How can we not start with Jimmy? Then we'll talk about Simba Steak. Simba Steak is the real hot topic this week, guys. Coming out of nowhere with an amazing Vesper redesign. And they've got a lot of hype, guys. They're really good at getting the hype. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of the hype thing. I'd rather grow incrementally and gradually. But they're going for the hype train, and they're doing a great job. Beautiful graphics on the website. It's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out. We'll talk more about that. We have also the game theory behind the Lion Run avatars, and of course, questions at the end. Guys, think about your questions and try to save most of it to the end. I will answer questions as we go as well if you're fast enough, if it's relevant to the topic. Balls Deep says, basically, LOL, rip OpenSea. It's a good and bad thing. The good news is NFTs are crazy hot. It is more popular than ever, and OpenSea was the pioneer in letting people easily manage and trade NFTs. And now everybody's copying them. Even Coinbase is trying to copy them right now. All right, Rewired gave a Twitter link right here. We'll open it up, and I will... Oh, awesome. Thank you for sharing that. All right, everybody support Rewired. He has tweeted about my live stream. I always like that, by the way. Feed that ego. Feed my ego. All right, Lero, what's up? Thank you so much. I think it looks good, right? I'm trying to change the color every day. I think we did the blue and purple before. Now we're doing a bit of green today. Nak Jickelson says, Coinbase about to kill OpenSea. I'm not sure about that. When you're a first mover, it's hard to lose your position. You have to really screw it up. But they are kind of screwing up these days, so we'll see. But it's a good time for Coinbase to come in, though, with all the lagginess of OpenSea. All right, guys. Hey, Kelly, what's up? All right. Let's rock and roll. You know who's coming next? It's the one and only Jimmy! Oh, man. I fear the day that Jimmy does not upload a video. I seriously do. Like, I'm scared. Like, when I wake up in the morning, I wait. Like, I literally wait for the Jimmy video. And there's a huge sense of relief when Jimmy posts a video. Like, it's just like, oh, he did it. Okay, good. We can actually have a live stream tonight. Woo! So... thank God, he has an awesome one. Still angry, by the way. Still angry. This is a new side of Jimmy. Jimmy is not a happy camper right now. He is not a happy camper. This one's called No Pain, No Gain. So as we do always, we got to listen to like less than a minute, about 50, 60 seconds of his videos. So let's check this one out. Let me turn on the audio for desktop and let's have a listen. And make sure my audio is set to speakers. Okay, here we go.
Hi everyone, this is Jimmy. And I'm here to denounce the Million Token haters. If you don't have anything nice to say about Million Token, then you can just leave it alone. All right. There are some people out there that actually like Million Token. They want to collect it. All right. They want to go to the moon. All right. And you can sit there with your keyboard warrior, angry, negativity all day long. It's just so annoying. So annoying. And so I am here to spread positivity about Million Token, that we are running this marathon, this ultra marathon, and that we are going to have to endure pain. We are going to have to buy the lows when no one wants to buy.
Oh my God. Jimmy is sick and tired of people's FUD, guys. He is sick and tired of the FUD. Because let's face it, if you want to be rich in mind, soul, and financially, you need to endure the pain. You don't get to the top without enduring pain first. Jimmy's saying straight out to you, stop being a bunch of beep. Now, I think he probably wanted to cuss, but he's such a gentleman. He refused to do something like that, but you can tell he is absolutely furious. Even within our community, people are creating FUD against Million Token. That's unacceptable. We need to go out there, like last video, we need to plant the seeds of faith. Like he said, stay positive. You are a Spartan. And when things get tough, you don't just give up. You plow through, and you fight to the bloody end. So stay positive, guys. That's exactly what Jimmy wants us to do. So we do that. We're going to stay positive. Looking in the comments right here, Rewired goes, LFG Jimmy. Send Jimmy's link. I'm sending it right now. There we go. Yeah. Sub to Jimmy. Watch Jimmy. Get that view count out because he's going to be really famous one day. Next, goes and says, damn. Lero says, preach. Rewired goes, Jimmy is the man. He is the man. Nax says, preach it. Balls Deep says, tired of the FUD. Shut your beep up. If you got nothing nice to say, exactly. Balls Deep, exactly, right? Shut your beep. You got nothing nice to say. All right, Million Token, we're going to the moon. We are one of the best structured cryptos on the planet today. We have all the right ingredients to go further than anyone can possibly imagine. Lero says, what's the 50K Jimmy gonna look like? Woohoo! I don't know, man. Oh, man. 50K, Jimmy's going to be like, I think he's going to be floating. I don't think he's going to be on the ground. He'd be literally floating off the planet. Next says, God doesn't swear. That's true. Why would Jimmy swear? Like, I'm a lower common man. That's why I have entire streams where I cuss literally 100 times. Because I'm just a basic man. I cuss. But Jimmy, no. He's above that. He is a true... can't even say... Can I even say God? Is that sacrilegious? I mean, Jimmy is just something. We can't even label him. If you label him, it's disrespectful in my opinion. Rewired goes, I'm going to be technically for Halloween. Prove me wrong. Good luck with that one. Be a little bit careful about that one, by the way, Rewired. Paul Steve says, spreading FUD is treason. And if you're caught, you should be sentenced to death. Okay. Yes. Maybe, yeah. If you mean like figurative death, sure, let's say that. FBI, get off me. SEC, you also get off of me. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Nax says, now I'm going to hell. Jimmy hell? Well, it depends, right? Like, Jimmy hell could be a pretty nice place. But do you think people go to Jimmy hell if they FUD Million Token? No, it's a much worse place than hell. I don't even want to think about that place. No, Jimmy Hell, not Jimmy Hell, says Wolf. All right. And of course, we have the Jimmy NFT by Coco Tales. Just came out yesterday. If you don't have this NFT, It's only $3.41 on Polygon Matic Network. Make sure you're on Polygon Matic, otherwise you're going to charge some crazy bridge fee. But if you got a few funds, few Ethereum on the Polygon Matic Network, you got to have this, guys. I don't know who you are. If you don't own the Jimmy NFT, then how can you say you're a true Jimmy believer? How can you say you respect Jimmy if you don't own the NFT? It's a badge of honor. I mean, even Astro's got 5 of them already. MM Bus got 3, Tim's got 2, Zero's got 2, Crimson's got 2, Measly's got 2, got Doom, myself, G-Main. Woo, going down the list here. Hot Babes, Magius, Gypsy, White, Ant, Akshay, JRH, Vision Squared, and Blue Guy the Arca, and some other people as well. Guys, you need to own this. I look at this NFT every single day, and it brings me joy. All the FUD just disappears. It just evaporates when I look at my Jimmy NFT in my personal possession. Nobody can steal my Jimmy NFT because it's backed by crypto. 256-bit encryption. Come and get my NFT. You can't. It's mine. There's still plenty left, guys. There's still plenty left. Let me just double check. Yep. So 167 items left. Grab yours while you still can. I'm sure at some point these will sell out in a second when you find out that you need this in line run for something. Wink. Moving on. The Simba stake is still the hot topic of this week because they are launching soon. I believe on October 17th. You can learn more if you go to the website simbastake.com. But I wanted to show you the URL by Moss. He has shared the AMA yesterday that I couldn't make. I listened to about an hour and a half of this, and it's pretty interesting if you want to learn more because there's a lot of opportunity. Let me explain to you. Yes, I am biased towards Line Gov for voting. However, there's a lot of opportunity by being early in a new farming launch. And what I don't want you to feel is a sense of regret and FOMO if you end up being late. Because a lot of the rewards will come in the first day because not everyone's going to be staked in the first hour or two. People can wait and delay. So if you're really early, you're going to get a fat chunk of Simba tokens before anybody else if you're just being early. And I want this community, I want the people listening to me to get that fat chunk of Simba token just in case it goes crazy parabolic. And if for some reason people start selling the million token for Simba, I want you to sell that Simba and rebuy that million token to correct those idiots that did that. So that's my main objective. I want you guys to be early just in case that situation happens. Now, if it doesn't happen, yeah, we don't have to sell the Simba. If million token doesn't go down because of Simba, it's fine. We don't have to do that. But I'm worried about million token a bit. I'm worried that there's a lot of fools who are from outside of million token community, or they may have just bought million token in anticipation for the Simba staked launch. Or there might be some fools literally in our community they're not that convinced or convicted with million token and they'd rather chase a pump. So that's my main concern. So I want us to be early. So we have a lot of Simba tokens. So if we see some dumb behavior by people, we can make sure we can boost million token again. Paul Steve says, or you could just be early and be the first to get wrecked. Well, I have a lot of experience with farming tokens. Yeah, I don't recommend buying the Simba directly, but it's relatively risk-free to stake your tokens very early and earn free Simba. So you don't lose your million token. You can actually pull out any single time, any time you want, pull your million token out. I do believe in good faith that it's not a ruggable thing, and they have done some testing and is taken from a reliable DAO governance contract. So at the very least, if you have some, now I don't recommend to put your HODL wallet in there, but if you have a trading bag that you're willing, like your take profit bag, to put some of that and put it there and see how it goes. Now, if you have a little amount, like a small amount, it's not worth it because of the gas fees. So keep that in mind. I don't recommend very small holders to do this because you're going to get wrecked in gas fees. But if you have an okay amount, it may be worth to get some free Simba token. And I believe the first 24 hours, you're going to earn a lot more because after that, more people will pile on and the rewards will be separated, spread out more with all the stakers. So Rewired says Simba is doing a 2 million coin, Simba coin airdrop. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. 2% of the whole supply will be airdropped. So guys, keep paying attention for those kind of things, because if it's free, guys, grab the Simba token just in case. You never know, right? You never know. Also says, I only have available in my hodler wallet, I think. That's what you meant. Awesome. Well, gonna take time to get USD in a new one. If you just stake, and then if Aljali says if you stake there's no risk to right? Look, there is always a risk, but keep in mind Pumbaa, Timon, and Vesper, they are all from North America. So Timon and Pumbaa are from Texas. They live very close to me, and they have a proper business around Simba stake. And I mean, of the US citizens, they've like overly doxed themselves to the foundation. And on top of that, Vesper's from Canada. So I do not believe Pumbaa and Timon used to be in part of Lion Run, and I've had voice chats with them multiple times. I do not have any reason to doubt their technical abilities at all. So I'm personally not worried. However, you should not go all in with your milling token. Just assume whatever money you do put in, it is at risk. Even as 0.0001% risk, it is still at risk. So do not put your hodl bag, because keep in mind, like I said before, you should have 2 bags. We are not currently making an exception for inline gov for Simba stake. I know some people want that, but we have not made that exception. It may have to be put to a governance vote if you guys want that, but for right now, we're not going to make that decision on our own. If you really want to see it, make a proposal, I guess. Jaylee says, if you stake there's no risk. If they scam, I will find them. Guys, it's very low risk. The chance of that I think is very low, based on my personal judgment. Now that I'm saying that, obviously, if it does go wrong, then now I'm in deep crap too. So my judge of character is gone down the drain. But I've seen no reason to doubt them on a technical side. Now, do I have concerns on other aspects, like more socially? Like, I don't think they're aware of the FOMO that's going to happen into Simba directly. I'm not talking about staking your to earn Simba. I'm talking about literal FOMO into buying Simba. I think they're underestimating people's stupidity in the fact that people will start dumping Because let's face it, has been boring. It's been flat for months. So if you're a noob and you see this Simba thing, this hot, sexy Ferrari shooting up to the moon, it's just natural human emotions for some people just dump their million token for Simba. That's my biggest worry. And that's my main reason I want you guys to participate. You'll learn a lot about farming tokens. You'll learn all the cool features in these governance DAOs. It's educational as well, guys. It's educational. Most importantly, I'm concerned that if it goes parabolic and goes down, we need to fight back somehow. Take that money from them and repump million token. So that's the main reason, like my main motivation, because I'm concerned about million token. I'm concerned about the fools going to dump their million token for this. So keep that in mind. That's my main motivation. All Deep says, bro, you're a fool if you dump your million token for Simba. I agree. Long term, you're a fool, but people are stupid, right? Whenever a new coin comes out, there's always a euphoria behind it, right? People are excited because it moves really fast. There's not a lot of sellers left, sellers yet. So keep that in mind. People are stupid. They just see something go 3, 4, 5x, and they want to chase it. I mean, this is basic human nature, guys. So that's my concern. Tabor says, wise advice. Nax says, true, balls deep. Neverrest says, yo, what's up? What's up, Neverrest? Balls deep says, yeah, people still scam here, lol. Nax says, laws are harsh in the United States for scamming. Yeah, oh man, if it's literally a rug pull scam, Timon, Pumbaa are in deep banana poo-poo. Okay, they're in. Oh my god! Not only if you make a coin from scratch and then you rug pull people, you're finished. You are absolutely finished. So the chance of that is extremely low. It doesn't make sense why they would. I mean, otherwise they would have structured everything much differently for a first. Like even the distribution doesn't make any sense if that's their goal. Lero says, damn, do I buy more now or wait for the fools to dump? It's very likely we go up into the launch. I don't think is going to go down until people see a parabolic pump. Now, I'm not sure when this parabolic pump would happen. This is just from my experience last year. I invested in so many DeFi, farming tokens, as fruit tokens, sushi tokens. I was there during the beginning, during all these launches, guys. The ones that are famous today, like sushi, I was there in the beginning. I went through all of it, like as it was like happening from the birth. And I have a lot of experience. All I know is this: for some reason, people just love to chase these farming tokens when they come out. I don't know what it is about them, but they're gonna be extremely volatile. Saber says rug pull here means the stake MM pool will be removed. Yeah, basically they keep the MM on you and they dump the MM and keep the money. I mean, that's the worst case scenario. I mean, they're going to jail. Like, absolutely, they're going to jail if that happens. There could be a solidity bug, but then again, they are taking the contract from a proven DAO governance system. So, guys, it's still a risk. That's why I'm saying do not put all your bags in. I have 65% in a public HODL wallets. 2 different Ethereum addresses. You guys know exactly what those addresses are. Some of you have saved them. And I told you guys, if I ever sell those into US dollars, you should not listen to me anymore. You should not respect me anymore. So, based on that, I will put some of my personal take profit bag into it very early. I'm going to be watching the exact time I'll be putting my money in there because I know it can be very lucrative, guys. Extremely lucrative, especially in the case that Simba really takes off and goes parabolic. Because I'm genuinely concerned, guys. That's my genuine concern, that people will dump million token into Simba. So I would like to be the counterweight to those guys. I would like to be a counterweight in case that happens. Now, if million token just keeps going up, nah, why bother to sell my Simba? I'll just keep my Simba. But if it starts dumping, I'm gonna start auto correcting the million token correction. Yeah, I'll start diverting funds to keep million token up. Ball Steve says, I don't like that they have 10% of the governance token. That's some BS, man. I think million tokens should be used for governance, not some new deep coin created by Timon and Pumbaa alias. I understand your concern. You know what? This is a decentralized community. Anybody can do anything. Even a scammer can come in and make a scam coin. We cannot be your parents. You have to do your own research. You have to understand what is going on and just not ape into things just because it looks sexy or cool. So that's very important, guys. Do not drink the Kool-Aid. Do your research. Ask experts in the community that can be trusted for their opinion first. Ballsteep says, I prefer Missile's governance system. Yes, I'm biased as well, but for a good reason. Our governance system has more people that are able to vote, costs nothing, not a single penny, and every concern they have about lying about whales, manipulating markets, whatever, well, they have that issue tenfold. Because of gas fees, it's literally a huge roadblock. At least in our governance system, we can at least see how many people are voting, and everybody's able to vote for free. But with their system, small people literally can't vote. It's simply too expensive just in gas fees. All right, guys, there's a lot of strategies behind this. It's going to be very fascinating. Like when I talk about game theory about NFTs, the line run NFTs, the game theory about Simba is going to be fascinating. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen. I don't know the exact day what things are going to happen, but all I know is my experience is if you do decide to play and take that risk, don't be late because the risk reverse ratio gets much worse the later you join. If you're going to play the game, you're going to be early. Get staked in with the first 15-30 minutes. Right? It's really important that you do that. That's when you earn the most Simba tokens because it gets redistributed based on how many people are staked. In the beginning, not that many people are going to be staked, so you just earn a lot more in the beginning. All right, moving on. So definitely check it out and definitely check out that YouTube video if you want to learn more about Simba stake. So I'm pretty excited about it, actually. I'm actually really excited about it. I'm not a fan of some of the aspects because I do think that some people are stupid enough to sell million token for Simba if it pumps. However, it's not a problem. There's always a way to play 10D chess, guys. There's always a way to play 10D chess. I recommend as the line run community here. Most of y'all obviously believe in line run. So I believe you can play 10D chess and make sure million token is not hurt in this situation. So, I want to recommend a Twitch show that I've been listening for a long time called Up Only. It's run by Kobe and one other gentleman that helps him. And I want everybody here to be educated about crypto. And they have incredible interviews. Today, they had an interview with a gentleman called Ari David Paul. He runs some kind of like a hedge fund and like I think in New York or Chicago, but very educational. You'll learn a lot about general crypto markets and what's going on everywhere else. A lot of my conviction with Million Token comes from experience in other cryptos and also macro cycles. So you should educate yourself as much as possible, but also following really intelligent live streams like Up Only TV. Kobe himself is literally a billionaire. The guy is a billionaire. He started like in the early 2013, and after 3 cycles now, it's on his 3rd, he's a billionaire today, just in investing in crypto. So this guy knows what he's doing, and he interviews the smartest people in crypto. So really a lot of knowledge bombs. The only concern I have is, guys, don't get sucked in and start investing in random coins they mention. Right? Million Token, my personal opinion, Million Token is by far the best opportunity. Obviously, these guys are too rich to bother with small caps right now. They only focus on the bigger caps. So keep that in mind. They're not going to be spending a lot of time on small caps. Max Jacobson says, but how can we stake with a fixed supply? Basically, how it works is this. They take their fixed supply of tokens. It gets distributed with an algorithm over time. Once it gets depleted, that's it. There's no more Simba tokens to redistribute. You'd have to buy it on the open market. But that doesn't take a lot of time. So the first month, there's a certain rate. Like the first 6 months, there's a first certain rate it's going to be redistributed. Depends on how many people are staked in that situation. And it gets divided up. Just like a Bitcoin miner situation. Balls Deep says, their system, I believe, is 1 Simba for 1 vote. They don't have a voting multiplier. Yes. So you earn. Now, if you got more Million Token, right, and you're earlier. So there is a indirect time factor. Because if you're staked with a lot of Million Token early, right at launch, you're going to have a huge advantage, like a significant advantage than people who come late. Because as it gets crowded, everybody earns less Simba token because it's emitted at a fixed rate. And every 6 months, it's like a halving. So if you wait till after 6 months, you're going to earn a lot less Simba token. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so it's a fixed supply. However, they distribute it over time, that fixed supply. And one day, that's it. You can't earn any more Simba token. All right, moving on. We have Tim the Hodler. So tomorrow, guys, we have the big show. We have Tim. People sometimes call him Big Balls Tim. And sometimes people call me Mo Money Missile. And together, we have a new show called Whale Talk. Now, if it goes really well tomorrow on Friday, he may come again. So it depends on your feedback. It depends how Tim feels. But we're going to try it tomorrow. It's going to be a really exciting show. You're going to find out finally if Tim and I, coordinate whale dumps to scare people so we can buy cheaper. Whale manipulation, right? Everybody thinks the Million Token market is manipulated. Maybe it's Tim and I this entire time, pumping it when we want to pump it, wrecking everybody when we want to wreck everybody. Is that the truth, guys? Is that the truth? Is that what whales like Tim and I do every single day? Try to manipulate the noobs? Or are we hodlers? We have a long-term vision. Because guys, you have to realize, for us to have such a huge position with such little liquidity right now in volume, we are stuck, guys. Tim and I, we have no choice because we're completely stuck. There's no out for us at these prices. So when we have whale positions at these prices, that means we believe in the long term. Because in the short term, if we try to panic sell, we just get pennies on the dollar. Ball Steve says, Big Balls Tim and Mo Money Missile. Absolutely. It's going to be an awesome show. I think everybody will love it because we are 2 big personalities in the Million Token community. Tim is obviously much more professional, a gentleman, I would say, and analytical. He loves to go into his technical analysis. I'm much more Mr. Energy. I know a little bit about everything, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be a very interesting dynamic. Kind of opposite type of personalities, but we're both very open. We'd love to share. We would love to support and talk about the Million Token community. All right. Anyway, go ahead and subscribe to Tim if you haven't. Yep, Balls Deep says he goes in with the TA. Love it. Yeah, a lot of people love TA. I remember I used to study TA all the time. Look at price action. I was obsessed with it. these days, now that I'm part of Lion Run, the million token community, I don't care anymore, guys. It's not that important for me. I know it's going up one day, and it's just all about hodling. That's it. All right, now another shout out right now. We have Bryson, and here's his website. He's got these really incredible copper coins. These must be solid, and my God, like pure copper. Copper is a very valuable metal. And here we have a couple of choices, I believe. We have the million copper coin and the BTC Bitcoin coin. And obviously the one I recommend is going to be the million token coin. It looks really good, by the way. I love when people use really high quality materials. And there's nothing cheap about this thing at all. And it looks like there are some available in Canadian currency. So I think he must have some way to be able to ship it to the United States. Make sure you talk to him. I believe he does talk in the Foundation Discord quite a bit. So keep that in mind. But I just want to give him a shout out to Bryson. It looks like he's actually selling them now, so you can actually get one of the 3 that are remaining. So very exclusive to own one of these. All right, moving on. We have the million token Twitter. This is not the official one, but it's also a great way to have a bird's eye view of everything that's happening in Million Token community. You can learn about Snoop Dogg and Vesper, that incredible thing where Vesper was managed to get Snoop Dogg to claim Vesper's Snoop Dogg NFT. Guys, Vesper didn't send it to Snoop Dogg like everyone else does. Snoop Dogg really had to go through a few steps, pay some gas fees to claim that NFT. So that's really awesome. Learn more about Claire the Moon. You can learn about my Twitch streams. So keep a eye out for this Twitch, by the way. And also, we also have the official Million Twitter that's linked on the main website, and that is going to be this one right here. This is mainly run by Rewired, and it's another way to really keep up with all the crazy things. And of course, look at this. Boom! We're going to give that a big fat like, because anybody that talks about me is a friend of mine. Awesome. Let's rock and roll. If you can like this one as well, bye guys. If you can like this one as well, awesome. Pump my tweet up. Pump my tweet up. All right, let's get those likes on my tweet from the Million Token Twitter. All right, moving on. I actually won something today. I am the person that runs the Lion Run Twitter, and I was selected as a winner for a raffle for an NFT by the one and only APEC. Now, this is his Twitter. He also is known as Crypto Millions. This is his website and organization. Nax says, "Coming for you, Rewired." Rewired goes, "Bring it." Yeah, there's a bit of competition now. We have 2 Twitters going at it, covering what's happening in the Million Token community. Hey, healthy competition never hurt anybody. And that's why we're special, right? We have a decentralized community. Anybody can step up to the plate and, do something. Make a project, make a Twitter, start a use case. It is up to you guys. There's no vetting process. There's no filter. Now, there's some aspects of getting recognized in this council, Discord. We're still working those details out, but it doesn't really matter. If you get something, I'll share it, guys. I'll share it. You don't have to worry about those other Discords. I probably will have more impact on your project anyway. Nax says, "Rewired, we're going to the moon. You're buying my drinks." Rewired starts laughing. Yeah, some healthy competition, guys. So anyway, APEC, aka Crypto Millions, check him out here. He gifted me in a raffle this awesome NFT, guys. Look at this. It's the Million Token VIP members only limited edition Sepia Gold. And the freaking thing cost 1.7 ETH, guys. And I got it for free for winning it. Lion Run the IO Twitter was selected as the winner. Now, if you also want to be selected as a winner for his awesome NFTs, you need to be following him. And look, he even has a pinned tweet. Oh, it was there a second ago. He even pinned a tweet on Lion Run. Now it's not there anymore, but he just pinned another one right here. And this one's talking about Tech Lead stories on Instagram featuring Crypto Millions. So even Tech Lead is featuring one of his NFTs. Let's check that out on Instagram. Epic Art Million XTL. Wow. That is epic. Congratulations. Congratulations. That is really cool. Wow. Even Techly just recognized you. This is so cool. All right. And then he has a website called cryptomillions.app. Rewire goes, I'm breaking your spacesuit and taking your tokens. Oh no. Getting a little ugly there. You're beautiful. You says, is NAC LDIC? Well, I'm not going to answer that. If someone wants to answer that, LDIC. I love how you put it that way. Your beautiful you says, could be read as a joke, not meant to. Okay, changing my avatar now to Songguan Saver Savvy. Awesome. Yes, we want people to change their avatars to their NFTs from Lion Run, which we'll talk about a little later on. Almost there, guys. Almost there. All right, price talk. Let's check what's been happening with the million token price. Wow, it's looking pretty good. Volume's a bit low, but that's okay. You don't need volume to go up, right? Or down. I mean, you just need people to buy more than sell. So not a big deal. Let me refresh the USDC because obviously it's a little higher here. But this is, of course, with all the pools. So USD, yeah, USDC is always going to be up and down. So yeah, we look like every small altcoin that had a huge pump and we've leveled out. So it's a matter of time, guys. I believe in weeks, in a month at the latest. Like, we're so close for the pump. The distribution, this flattening process, is trading from weak hands to strong hands. And strong hands keep accumulating, guys. I know people like Bebo, Tim, and many more people are still accumulating more million token. So how many sellers are left? There cannot be much. Like, this pump right here alone should have cleaned out a lot of the last remaining sellers. We may have some more sellers if people FOMO into Simba token. But after that, I think that's it. We'll go probably up and down sideways for maybe a few more weeks at the worst case scenario. Or we get pumped tomorrow. I have no idea, right? Just can't guess the short term. But at some point in the future, guys, we're in a bull market. Something's going to happen, and it's going to blow people's brains away. Saber says, okay, changing my avatar. Yeah, well, I already read that. Lero says, got my 44mm yesterday. Congratulations. Awesome. Accumulate that million token. Stack that million token because we are going to the moon. SEC, get off me. Not financial advice, just my personal opinion. Wall Steve says, nice, Deliro. That's right. We got to support each other. Stay positive, like Jimmy says. We got to stay positive. Gas fees, guys. Oh my God. OpenSea has been killing us today. Astro's been working his butt off. This would have been done 2 days ago if OpenSea wasn't so freaking slow. Giving Astro 500 errors. This morning, I couldn't even access. They just blocked OpenSea for me. Like, you'd have to have a signed wallet. If you weren't signed in with your wallet already, they just blocked you from OpenSea. They had so much freaking traffic. So, guys, sorry for the delays. I really apologize, but blame OpenSea, guys. Blame OpenSea. They are just being bombarded with traffic, and mainly because people are realizing we're going to have an altcoin season, and we're going to have a huge bull market coming up. So people are front-running altcoins right now, front-running buying NFTs, and things are just slow. This is my main concern. One of my main concerns about Simba token as well. I really hope the gas fees aren't so crazy that only whales can play. That'd be a pretty sad situation, but like I said, guys, there's a reason why I pushed everybody to go to Polygon Network especially with NFTs. Haven't you guys had fun? Please tell me in the chat right now. Haven't you guys had fun buying and selling NFTs for $2, $3, $4, and $5, $10? Isn't that fun, guys? Because if we did the same thing on the Ethereum side, the gas fees alone would have cost more than the entire collection of NFTs that were released by our community recently. So we are already benefiting from migrating away. Because let me tell you, as the bull market continues, as Bitcoin and Ethereum keep going up, this is just going to get worse and worse and worse to the point that if you're a small investor, you are freaking trapped. Even if you're a mid-sized investor, you're going to feel trapped as well. Even the whales don't want to pay thousands of dollars just to unstake or get out of a Uniswap situation. Like, it's terrible, guys. It's absolutely terrible. So keep that in mind. It's not going to get better. Let's get on Polygon Network. Let's trade those NFTs. Let's have some fun. Let's not waste any money and give them to stupid miners. Let's check the quick swap real quick. We haven't done this in a long time. If there is a price premium on QuickSwap and on Polygon, well, it's because this is the place to be. So it's got a slight premium. It was higher yesterday, but not bad, guys. Not bad. It's still a very good place to pick it up because if you're a small-time buyer, use crypto.com, you'll still save money. You'll still get a better deal because those gas fees are so crazy. Now, if you're a bigger buyer, yeah, obviously you got to use the Ethereum. All right, just one quick thing about the governance. Just want to make a update here. Let's refresh. We have 3 proposals, guys. Ignore the chin one. That was just a sample one. It was really to see, trying to narrow down the rare ones for the active people, but it's not really active anymore. We should probably hide that or get rid of it. 37 religion project, that's also over as well. But we do have 2 that I want to just remind people of. We have a vote about what time every week should be the Million Marketing AMA voice chat workshops. I personally voted for Sunday 1 p.m. However, there's a lot of dates that work for me anyway, times that work for me anyway, so it's not a big deal. But if you want to have a sway in that vote, it looks like Saturday at 1 p.m. is the current winner. And the second place is Sunday at 1 p.m., which is my preferred choice, but it doesn't matter. I can do Saturday as well. And then on Sunday at 11 a.m. is currently in third place. So if this matters to you, I'm going to paste this proposal. Please vote. Completely safe, guys. You connect your wallet. You vote. It's a simple, safe signature. It's not a contract signature. It's not one that can spend your money. It's a simple message signature. It's completely safe, has no harm, and costs nothing to do. And the only other one right now is a Tux Panic 1. Is tech lead Satoshi Nakamoto? No doubt tech lead is a genius. No other matches his skills. Could he be Satoshi Nakamoto? Currently, most people say yes, that he is Satoshi. Maybe it's true, guys. Maybe this entire time, it's not Astro who is tech lead. It's tech lead is Satoshi. The conspiracies continue in the Million Token community. All right, finally, let's talk about the big topic. Let us talk about the big topic, guys. If you got any more shout-outs, this is the time. Any questions, any shout-outs, guys, put it in the chat now. Never says, my artwork about to be done soon. I hope tomorrow it will be done. 20 hours nonstop working on it. Neverest has shown me some samples. It is innovative stuff. There's nobody in our community like Neverest. He is making unique artworks. I've already collected one of his, and I mean, let's look at it right now. Let's look at the one I collected, guys. Where is that? Where is my? There it is. It's here, and then you click on my name. All right, this is the one. So he makes awesome, unique NFTs that are connected to a website. This one's connected to Crypto Chest Online, and when you click on that, it got some cool sound effects. And the one he's making right now is mind-blowing. It is next level, and it's related to Million Token. So I'm really excited about that, and I believe it's going to be pretty affordable too. So this should be really exciting, guys. Gives you a chance to have another token, something, a memorabilia that makes just being a Million Token member fun. Like, it's fun to trade these low-cost NFTs on Polygon. It's like little nostalgic tokens. And you never know. Maybe later on when we're all millionaires, we'll go back and value these really highly, and we'll trade them for a lot of money. And maybe some of them will be like keys in the metaverse. Like nostalgic keys in the metaverse will be, they're like maybe private clubs that you need to own the NFT to get in that lounge. Nax says, Neverest killing it. Hi, TL. Tech Lead 001 goes, I am Satoshi. Of course you are. As if you're the real Tech Lead. Oh, man. G-Main says, Astro is Tech Lead's son. Okay, all right. It could be true, right? I don't know. Maybe you're right. All right, let's talk about the 888 Genesis line run drop. I'm going to give it a fat refresh. Now, keep in mind, OpenSea is so freaking laggy, and Astro is still working on it. Let me read what Astro told me before the stream. So this was about, let's see, about 1 hour ago, guys. 1 hour ago, Astro said there's 32 more rares left for him to do, and 16 rares that failed to airdrop to OpenSea. So for some reason, some commons and some rares, they just error out no matter what. We're not really sure why that happens, but once we're done with the ones that do work, we will try to figure out why we simply cannot deliver some of these NFTs. And we'll troubleshoot the issue, but keep that in mind. If you're one of the people that have not received the NFTs yet, especially the rare ones, please let us know, because most of them should be delivered by now. However, OpenSea is being a big banana. It's being a big banana. It's giving us a lot of headaches, and it barely works. Even for people just browsing, it's super slow sometimes. So the only major thing we have left is the commons. We have over 200 commons that yet to be delivered. I know there's people who've asked me about commons in the YouTube videos. It's not a highest priority, I know, because most of y'all have rares, but it's still very important. So guys, by tomorrow, we should have all of them except for the really problematic ones. For some reason, it just does not like some of the address that we put in there. We're not sure if it's a contract address. We're not sure if it's something else, because some of them are not contract addresses. It's really a big headache. So we will figure out that. We will troubleshoot it, but most of the rares have been sent out by now. So apparently right now there's 28 commons and 16 rares that just won't be able to send. It just refuses, but we'll try to figure it out. Now, the main topic of the show is we want to talk about game theory. Now, what game theory is this? It's really a nerdy term that like really intellectuals use when they try to figure out what's going to happen in for example, an actual game, a social situation. You know how people do experiments like you sit in front of a computer, right? And you have a choice. Do you keep all the money yourself? Do you split 50-50 with someone else? And like other options, like game theory is the idea of like, what is the possible outcomes? What will actually happen given a certain situation scenario? People use it a lot for gambling games because it can be used as a way to predict behavior and make money in gambling games. So NFTs are obviously a form of value because people own these. It's in your private possession and you can price it whatever you want. Let's find out what people are pricing them at. So we can go here, and so OpenSea is very powerful. I'm going to paste the link again. Knack Jickelson says game theory is survival. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. It's survival, right? How to extract the most for yourself and win the game or just simply survive. Technically says, Missile, you are doing good. Keep up the good job and spread the word. Thank you. I've seen so many people with fake tech lead usernames, but very nice. Thank you. Very nice of you to share those kind words. I don't know if that's tech lead though. I'm very suspicious if that's tech lead. All right, guys. So what you want to do is this. There's a lot of tools. I'm going to show you all the tools that you can use to really understand. Now, we're going to make a tool when Astro's finished with all the crazy things we have to finish in terms of sending the NFTs out. I will ask Astro to underline Gov to make a page to rank the NFTs by rarity. Maybe it won't be under LionGov, it'll be under some website. We'll have a page where we rank all the NFTs by a rarity score. Now, guys, this does not mean those NFTs are gonna be worth more. It has nothing to do with that, because sometimes someone just look better to people, and they will value those more. So it's just a general way to look at it. Now, I want to educate everybody on properties, by the way, like attributes. I call it attributes in the NFT world. So one thing we can do to really get a view of how people are pricing things is simply go, well, we can go here at price from high to low. One of the simplest ways. And okay, so if you're under collected, it doesn't really work. Okay, guys, OpenSea is so freaking messed up. This makes no sense. The 2-in-1 collecting. They're using some weird caching system. It's so delayed. It's so buggy. But anyway, well, I'll go on to create it here. Let's check it out. All right. So from high to low, we have somebody has priced Gong Chen at 200 ETH. Now, does it really mean anything? So somebody wants to price at 200 ETH. Anybody can price at whatever they want, right? We have no idea if that has any value or not. Now, over time, when things actually start selling, it has a better idea. Now, this one, Tim and Mina, This one is actually probably worth a lot because this is a special edition one, the first NFT ever for Lion Run, and it was sold at art auction at lionart.io. But you can usually see the more rare ones are priced higher. So people aren't that dumb. They will usually price the more rare ones with more rare attributes as a higher price. You already see the Frankfurt here with the zombie eyes priced pretty high. The regular Frankfurts have a pretty high price as well. All these are pretty more rare than the other bodies. So you can already see that people are pricing them according to how they feel. And it does does match the rarity levels. Now, another way to look at it is from price low to high. Yes, Saber goes 200 ETH. Whoa, that guy's fishing. Another way we can see is a way we can look at it is low to high. So one of the most important things to look at is the floor price. Floor price means this: what is the cheapest NFTs going for in a collection? And all you have to do is price it from low to high, and you can see it looks like our current floor price is 0.25 ETH. Now, does it mean anything right now? No, until people start actually buying it. So what's going to happen is this. As people start pricing their NFTs here and there, the floor price will go down and down and down until people start buying them. So this floor price is like an imaginary floor price. It's what people wish they want. If it starts selling at 0.25 ETH, then it actually is the floor price. We need some volume first. But right now, I believe we have zero volume right now because we just upload these NFTs. And people are trying to figure out what is the price where people start taking the bait and start buying these NFTs. And right now, I don't think it's gonna be 0.25 ETH at $941. It most likely be lower than that, in my opinion. So the next coming 2 weeks, people will start experimenting, right? They'll start lowering the price a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and then we'll have our first sale. I'm very interested and curious who will be the first buyer, the first trader of these NFTs. And also, if you dig down, so my opinion, if you want to nab a good deal, you want to look at price low to high. Then look at these NFTs. Do they have any special qualities? I personally look at, does it look really cool? Because if it looks cool, that's value in itself. Now, I try to make the cooler looking ones have more value, but there's not always a direct correlation between rarity and looking cool. You never know when something just goes crazy, right? Maybe TechLead owns one of these and puts it as his avatar, and then that one becomes really valuable because a celebrity owned it before. It can happen that way as well. You scroll down here and you go to properties. In the properties, you can see body, face, hair, number, rarity, and skin. You can also see the percentages. If you want to do the math on your own, because we don't have the rarity list built yet, you can simply do this. You can do 0.14 times 0.11 times 0.14 times 0.11. Oh, this one's forget the number, by the way. Do not use the number. That doesn't make sense to use. 0.53 and times 0.5. You just multiply point of all these numbers, and then you divide it by 1. So 1 divided by that number you get, that's how you can get like a rarity score. That's what we're going to use, and it was invented by Wyvern, who is not in RuneScape J right now. And who owns this one? Oh, it's owned by Etherwell, of course. So Etherwell has priced. We'll check out his entire pricing strategy because he owns like 41 of these NFTs because he bought a lot of artwork. That was a special promotion that earned him a lot of NFTs. So this one is a rare one. It's not the most rare because if you look at the percentages, right? Yeah, it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare, right? But it's on probably the mid-tier to low tier of the rare category. Let's check what Etherwell has priced the other ones. So he must be very strategic right now. He has priced this one as 0.5. Now let's find out why he priced this one a little higher. Is he going by the percentages? So it does look like there is some correlation here between these two right here. Let me check one more time. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. he must have priced it by the body type. So that one's 14% trait. And this one is a 12%er. So it looks like he priced it by the body type. TK Licious asks, are they still being airdropped? Yes, the commons are still being airdropped, and there's about like a handful, 30 or 40 rares that have problems, guys. They simply refuse to be dropped. I don't know what it is. We'll try for another couple days, and then we'll really dig deep of what is going on with those specific addresses. Maybe there's a problem of maybe those addresses are not capable of accepting them. We will find out though. But it doesn't make much sense though. It could most likely just an OpenSea being dumb. It's very likely that OpenSea just being dumb. Next says the open market might change rarity. Yeah, well, it also depends on maybe a bunch of them are gone to accounts that'll never touch them and they'll never price them, right? So what if the commons? What if commons are mostly being airdropped to dead addresses that don't even know they have these NFTs? It may make the commons more rare. I mean, who knows, right? TK Alicia says, what about super special? I think I got one. Did you? Well, if you want to share your OpenSea address with your one, I can talk about yours. Guys, if you want to share your favorite one that you won, that you got, let me look at it, guys. Share in the chat right now. We'll go on live stream right now. We'll talk about the really rare ones that you guys got, okay? Show me your favorite one. Don't show me more than one, guys. Just show me your single most favorite one in your collection, or one that you want to talk about. Just share one of them, guys. One each. Each person in chat can share one NFT from Lion Run, and I'll talk about them, and I'll give my judgment of how cool it is. Doesn't mean anything, guys, but I was the one that curated the collection. Obviously, Shadows was the one that created the artwork, and then Ash was the one doing all the technical things behind it. Asher says, I'm working on it right now. 3 more rares left to be dropped. The problematic ones worked after retrying a few hours later. So yeah, it's just a matter of retrying. Guys, everybody give a big props to Astro. This guy's been suffering. And he's made so many insane automated tools, like really fancy stuff around it to help him and mainly to make sure there's no errors. But it doesn't matter if OpenSea is being insanely stupid. It doesn't matter how good his tools are. It just doesn't work if OpenSea is going down every other second. Asher says, gonna do more comments after. 37 minutes, LOL. Lero says, pump it up. So is Bitcoin going up? We'll just check that as you guys are talking about that. Let me see what's going on there. Oh, brother. Oh, my God. The bull market is on. Bull market is on, guys. Holy smokes. The pump is real. Has that affected the price of Million Token anyway? Let's find out. Let's find out. We're still holding. Okay. Wow, guys. We are so close to all-time highs right now. It is about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. The bull market is on, guys. The bull market is on. Everyone's saying thanks to Astro. Heath is going crazy. Let's see here. Fees are high. What is ETH doing? Let's find out what ETH is doing. ETH is... Yeah, ETH is shooting up as well, guys. I'm telling you, as long as we have a bull market, Million Token is going to the moon. It always happens like this way. The big caps go first, mid caps go second, little caps. Now, what's different this time is that most coins are attached to US dollars now instead of Bitcoin. So it's not like there's separate seasons, like altcoin season. No, everything just happens together now. Like it doesn't happen so spread apart. So every time Bitcoin does a move, then Ethereum does a move, then big caps do a move, then mid caps do a move, and then Million Token goes a move. We're like stair-stepping together. So as long as the crypto markets are bullish and going up, Million Token will eventually benefit insanely well. And by the end of it, because Million Token is smaller, we will outperform those big cap guys. I've seen it so many times in my experience. Last year, if I just held my riskiest small caps, I would be worth over $50-60 million today. Literally over $60 million today would be my net worth if I just kept my small caps and just didn't panic dump for 2x or 3x or loss. So it's a big lesson I've made in my life. Were there times where it was smarter to be in Bitcoin and Ethereum, like last year, for example? It was smarter. But in the end, It was too difficult to time those cycles. I would have been better off and far richer if I just kept those small caps. So guys, hodl that million token. SEC, not a financial advisor, just my opinion. Saber says look forward to the pump. Yeah, it's coming, guys. Maybe a couple more weeks, guys. Maybe a couple more weeks, but it is coming. Literally, let that go, missile. Forward only, no FUD stream. Oh yeah, get that ugly energy out, right? Get that FUD and regret out of it. You cannot change the past, but what you can do is learn from your past, learn from your mistakes, and stop doing that stupid FUDdy panic selling crap again, guys. Hodl your million token. Hodl your million token. Don't be me last year. Be the new me. Be the new me. The hodler. All right. Looking back at the NFTs. So Ether Whale, what's his most special? Let's rank his by from high to low. Let's find out. So it includes his other NFTs as well. But oh, he got a Frank Kurt, guys, with the zombie eyes. This is extremely rare. So he prices at 20 ETH. Then he has the Astro face, Astro Eyes Frank Kurt for 10 ETH. That's a really special one. That's a cool one. And he's got another 2 Frank Kurts. So wow, he's got 3 Frank Kurts. There's only 20 of the Frank Kurts with the regular faces. There's only 3 of the zombie eyes. So keep that in mind. Now I know these numbers because obviously I'm the one who curated these. I can show you guys the numbers, the list as well. Let me find it if I can see if I still have it. Yeah, here we go. Let me share it one more time for you guys. You can get a better idea of the numbers here. Oh, it looks really messy. Let me just show it on screen, guys. You see right here, guys? This is the breakdown. If you want to take a screenshot of your screen right here, this is the breakdown of the different body types and how many they are. So if you want a really quick way to get the numbers down, this is the one. I'll leave it up here for a second as I read chat. Ballsteep says, bro, once BTC's past 60K, the FOMO is going to be real and the alts are going to have their time. Absolutely, guys. Be patient. If you try to FOMO into BTC now, yeah, you might, in the short term, be better off. But with small caps and million token, you don't get a warning. You don't get a warning. And you're going to be regretting it at any moment. It doesn't take a lot of time these days because remember, it's not like 2017. 2017, all the altcoins had to be paired with BTC. There was no Tether really. That wasn't very popular back then. It wasn't really available or out in big numbers. So that what happened was everything happened in cycles because all the altcoins had to be tied to Bitcoin. Everything happened in like big cycles and waves that were separated. But now most altcoins are tied directly to US dollars, including million token. So we no longer have this big separation between Bitcoin season and altcoin season. It's not the same anymore. They kind of go stair step up instead of having 2 separate seasons. Lero says, this is a unique time. We are pioneers. Absolutely, guys. You need intelligence to hold your million token. You need intelligence because you have to understand like all the benefits of holding million token. Tech lead, 1 million subs. You have almost every financial YouTuber has talked about million token. They know about it. They said it's not a scam. They said they wish they did it themselves. You have 2 major use cases with Simba stake. You have Lion Run and of all the other incredible use cases and fun projects like Beeble's Coffee and Chin Group and all the memes and Jimmy. We have all the elements of building a strong community. And we have all the people on Twitter. Guys, we have what it takes to go to the top. It's just a matter of not selling a million token, hodling, having that faith, trusting in Jimmy. One day, we're going to go to the moon. As long as there's a bull market, we're going to the moon. It's really that simple. Lyra goes, F yeah. Nax says, to be honest, Missile took down the foundation, which was screwing us all over it. Well, let's not go into that drama, but yes, I'm very happy with the new council. All the new people will be coming to the council, which is a neutral place. It's a fair place where everybody can find out where they want to go. Bitcoin just pumped to 59K. Yes, it did. It did absolutely just pump to 59K. So, bull market is on, guys. Bull market is on, and I am excited. And as we go down, he's got some other NFTs as well. Crypto Whale. Ether Whale, I'm sorry. Ether Whale. And he's basically priced it according to the body type. And he's really spread out the numbers. Now, his numbers don't make a lot of sense. It may be that he doesn't really want to sell these more rare ones for any kind of price. But he is willing to make some sales. So I could see Ether Whale in the next coming weeks start lowering the price until somebody nabs it. Because I'm personally looking for an NFT. I'm looking for an NFT to buy to use as my profile picture. Because I don't have one. I didn't get dropped one because I literally deleted my address just for transparency's sake. Balls Deep says, bro, we can see 60K tonight. Yeah, that's super exciting. Guys, when we break all-time highs on Bitcoin, the amount of euphoria is going to be insane. And what happens usually is this. What happens is people feel the FOMO. Some people FOMO into Bitcoin, some people FOMO into other altcoins, but people feel like they got left out on Bitcoin. So what do? They look for altcoins, guys. They look for altcoins to invest in. And why not million token, guys? Why not million token? A lot of people know about it. It's bottomed out. Look at our chart, guys. Look at our chart. We are definitely bottomed out. Just need to maybe have a couple of weeks, a few more weeks of consolidation, have some bullish news, and we're off we go. So we're almost there, guys. Almost there. Let's go back. Let's check someone else's account. TK Licious says, my username on OpenSea is TKTeeks. All right, let's search for you then. TKTeeks. There we are. Okay, there you are. Wow, this is the only one you got? You got one of the most rare NFTs. I mean, you know Ether Whale is pricing this one as 20 ETH, right? This is, like, if you look at my chart here, your Franker with zombie eyes is a super special, right? Well, what do we call it? An ultra rare. There's literally a separate section for you called ultra rare. 0.68% have this. So, oh my god, you got a top 6 rare NFT. So you hit a home run. If this is literally your only one, you couldn't have done better. Literally couldn't have done better. So congratulations. Yeah. Holy crap. So who knows? If you wanted to sell it right now and you just lower the price, maybe to $1,000 or something, I'm pretty sure somebody would buy it. If you just dump the price like $1,000, I bet you could make $1,000 right now. However, keep in mind, Lion Run is still in development. We're just doing NFT airdrops right now, but wouldn't it be smarter to wait to the actual bull run, the height of the bull run, and when the metaverse is coming out early next year? I don't know. Sounds like hodling such a rare NFT might be the smart decision. Why sell for $1,000 right now when you could potentially, SEC get off my butt, but potentially be selling for a lot more when Lion Run is fully more developed. We have alpha versions out there. You can run around with your avatar. You can use all the cool features that are very innovative. So keep that in mind. If I had this NFT, I would be hodling hard because the chance of you buying off of somebody else is really tough this right now. You'd have to offer a lot of money for somebody to let go of their top 6 rare NFT. I want to buy this. I would not mind if this was my avatar. It would be a huge flex. You want to? I'll buy for $1,000. If you lower it to $1,000, I'll buy it right now. However, I know someone's gonna buy it from under me. So what's the point? What's the point of even saying that? So, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It's not 1,000 is probably FUD. TK Alicia says, Hodl game strong. Good. I would not be selling this right now. It makes no sense to sell this one right now. Yeah, I do want to buy Lero. Next says, Tim liked my post, bro. He's the whale on Andre's video. Are you serious, man? That's mind-blowing. I'm going to have to ask him tomorrow live on stream. If he doesn't answer me, he'll see my message by tomorrow. I think he's sleeping right now, so that's crazy. That's true. Lero says, please be a hodler. Yeah, be a hodler, guys. Guys, there's going to be some people that are going to start dumping it, for sure. Because I don't mind that. I'm waiting for the dump. I'm waiting patiently. People start dumping their rare NFTs for way too cheap. So My other fear is that nobody dumps, right? Nobody dumps their NFT. And everything just really expensive at the end of time. Because everybody knows when the metaverse comes out, when we're in the middle of the big altcoin season next year, these will actually sell for the prices that you're asking for right now. And then what am I gonna do? I mean, I want to buy one. I mean, I guess I can buy one of these. Like, I wouldn't mind. Like, this one I could buy, right? This one I can buy. 0.25 ETH, right? I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks to see if somebody dumps it lower. I wouldn't even mind buying a common one, right? But I'm gonna be patient on this. I'm personally gonna be patient because I know there's a kind of a euphoria in the first like week or so. So I'm personally gonna wait a couple of weeks, probably, until people start dumping. Some people start dumping their avatars, and then we can make a real floor. That's what I'm waiting for. So right now, I just want people to enjoy their NFTs. Price it whatever you like, enjoy it, use it as your avatars in Twitter and Discord, and have fun with it. When Oni. Man, I don't think I can afford an Oni. I think the Frankfurts are out of my price range like for the rest of the time. I think the Onis are out of our price range. Now keep in mind, we all own a lot of Million Token. So as Million Token goes up, we're gonna get richer and richer and richer. And we'll be able to afford more expensive NFTs. And in the metaverse, in Line Run, it's gonna be a huge flex, guys. It's gonna be a massive flex to have a unique NFT that's rare. Because people recognize it right away. Oh my god, you have a Genesis NFT. I believe even the most common, the most basic one. Let's just find out. Let's see if we can find a basic common. Like, I believe even something like this, right? Like someone made an offer on this one. I think Tux made an offer for 0.00007. I don't think that's gonna sell. That's way too cheap. Even something like this, it's gonna be pretty expensive because it's a Genesis NFT. And a lot of you guys are hodlers. And like even this is going to be rare because as we do our next drop, we're going to do a Safari drop. We're not going to increase the quantity. We're actually going to reduce the quantity. It's not going to be 888. It's going to be 777. We're also going to change the requirements. Do you guys want a hint about how we're going to do the Safari drop? Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat if you want a hint. Oh, we got another one. Okay, let's check out another one as well. If you guys want a hint on how we're going to do the Safari drop, let me know. Oh, this was really nice as well. Because you have the color match. Now, this is not calculated in the rarity score at all, the color matching. So this could actually be worth more because the eyes, the hair, and the clothing all match. And it really contrasts well with the bronze skin. So this is a really good combination. And this is not factored in rarity scores. And that's why you cannot really judge on rarity scores alone. You have to also judge on the overall look of it. That's also going to matter. It looks like a Halloween one, right? T-Unit is correct. It looks like a special Halloween edition NFT. That's really funny. Oh my god. Alto says, hint me. Okay. I'll give you a hint. All right. Nax says, flex. Everyone here's what. Guys, if you have a Genesis NFT and you didn't pay for it, you literally got like literal gold, guys. You have literal gold in your hands. Because when the metaverse and the bull market is full on, these will be sought after as the first ones ever. They're part of history. Yeah, Nax says the Safari idea is so bomb. Yeah. So, listen closely, guys. Listen closely. You see the line governance system? This was not around when we made the rules for the drop. It wasn't around. Today, for the Safari drop, we're going to use it. And we're going to keep it very simple, guys. There's probably going to be another section right here called Safari Airdrop. Safari NFT Airdrop. Right at the bottom, or yeah, somewhere in the bottom. And a special like a color as well. We have something special to make it stand out. Separated from the serious governance proposals. Now keep in mind, LineGov is still alpha. We're not here to be very serious just yet. It's just try the system out, beta test, okay? But we're going to have a page right here called Safari NFT Drop. And it's going to rank everybody based on their points from top to bottom. It's not going to pull people who have never used the governance system. You have to at least use the governance system once to appear on the list. Now, if you have a trust wallet, if you have a weird wallet, we will try to fix it, by the way. If you have a weird ledger issue, just contact us and we'll manually add your address. Your address will be showing here and it's going to be ranked from top to bottom. Whoever has the most points from the 3 chains, Polygon, Ethereum, and Binance Smart Chain, you'll be at the top. Now, this is not rarity, guys. This is not rarity. This is if you're going to get an NFT. The reason we're doing this is, one of the reasons is that there was too many people that started making accounts with 1 million token each, because the previous requirement was you need to hold at least 1 million token. Now, we're not going to do many art drops. We're just going to rank people from 1 down to like 700, and we'll leave a certain chunk for backups and spares, right? So 1 to, for example, 700. And time factor is going to be very important. So if you were here early, it's very hard for even a whale to come and buy right now and catch up to you because of time factor. We'll be looking at all 3 wallets, just like LionGov does on your score. And everybody who's in the community right now should be benefiting. And I believe even people who had just 1 million tokens should be able to get 1. We'll find out what happens. If there's a flood of new people, obviously that's going to change. But based on my previous data, it looks like most people should be able to qualify. If you qualify this time around, you should be able to qualify the next time around. Now, if you did a lot of wallet splitting and you did 1 million token per wallet, you may not make it this time around. It really depends on how many new people join. You may still make it. Not a lot of new people join, you can still make it. But if a lot of new people start flooding in based on our marketing and our cool new logo, that's another hint, by the way, that's coming up, well, you need to stop splitting your wallets and cheating. So, keep that in mind. No more cheating, guys. It pays to have less wallets, okay? It pays now to have less wallets. Yes, are we changing the rules last minute? Kind of, but I see no other way to make it really fair, because as we get more popular, there's going to be more people trying to cheat, like genuinely try to cheat, like really badly at bots. And there's no way to get around that other than using a governance system. There's simply no way to get around a bot taking all the NFTs. The LionGov system is the best way for loyal million token holders. And with the rankings can be competitive. People would start judging each other. And you want to go up the rankings, right? And how do you get up the rankings? You just simply buy more million token if you want to up the rankings. In terms of rarity, now that's only before getting an NFT for free. In terms of rarity, I've still yet to decide. I'll have to discuss with the team. I've still yet to decide. I think it's going to be more based on time rather than so much about how many million token you hold. We may just use the time factor and make it kind of like randomized in a way. It's not perfectly tight. It doesn't mean you're going to get the most rare one if you've held the longest. And it doesn't mean that, by the way. But keep that in mind. It doesn't mean you're going to get the most rare if you held the longest. But there's going to be a slight edge on rarer NFTs to people who have held longer and have a higher time multiplier. That means people who have never sold in their account and they have never traded, they've never sent million tokens elsewhere or staked or LP'd. So keep that in mind. I believe rarity is going to be more based on time factor. And if you're going to get one at all, it's going to be more based on your total governance point score across all 3 chains. And hopefully what's going to happen is it's going to motivate new whales to come in and pump up the million token price to get one of these awesome NFTs. That's the idea, guys. This should help pump million token. Because if you want a rare NFT for free, you got to market by NFT, market by million token. If you don't have million token, you got to market by million token to get part of the program. So that's basically it, guys. I'm giving you a big hint there. Really exciting. And yeah. So right now, all the fun's going to be this. We are working on a new logo. We're working on a new header. It's taking a lot of work because I really want to nail this look. I want to make it spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. And once we're ready with that, once we're ready with a few samples on the Safari ones, we're going to have a really formal announcement of this new change. We'll update the website. I'll make new videos. I'll update all the content on the website. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it's totally worth it. And we'll have like an official launch for the Safari Edition drop. And this is the time we're gonna actually start doing marketing. We're gonna get another one of the one-of-a-kind special edition ones for sale on the Lion Art Auction. And a lot of good things are happening, guys. A lot of fun stuff's happening. The bull market's on. It's all coming together, guys. The timing is perfect. Simba Stake, Lion Run, bull market's on. We got everything we need to kill it, guys, to kill it. Wolf says, hype for the new logo, LFG. No hype, guys. Let's tune down the hype. Have low expectations, guys. Have low expectations. But yeah, it's gonna be special. It's gonna be special. Psycho Teddy says, when's Simba Stake? Apparently it's October 17th. They're gonna officially launch on October 17th. Guys, it's a big deal. Pay attention closely on that. Depending on your strategy, it could be very lucrative if you're very early on that. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to drag this on. It's been long enough. Please make sure and check. We still have about a couple of hundred comments still left to send. So if you got a comment, just hang tight, guys. Hang tight with the comments. By tomorrow night's stream, I'll let you know the situation on that. And just like 3 rares left. Astro says all the rares have been airdropped. Congratulations. Thank you, Astro. Woohoo! He's been working so hard on this. Working so hard. All the rares have been airdropped. Excellent. So awesome. Rewire goes, did you know Bebo worked for Disney? Yes. I don't know. Does he want this exposed in public? I don't want to dox him. Bebo himself has to tell me if he wants to be doxed. All right, guys. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much. Any final questions? G Unit says add the Discord link here. If you have any situations, any questions, guys, go to our Discord if that's what you're talking about, and go to Lion Run. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being a loyal Million Talking Hodler. Super exciting. We're going to go to the moon. Muchas gracias. Lito says, I asked earlier when you talked about staking, what's a decent amount of MM on ETH to bother? Just so everyone can decide if they should not look forward to the epic stream tomorrow. Just so, what is a decent amount of MM on ETH to bother? Okay, so I'll give you a simple calculation before we go. Thank you, Xbox, as well. Thank you, Tim. You've been listening the whole time, huh? Guys, tomorrow, it's the big show. Whale talk between Big Balls Tim and Mo Money Missile. Pay attention. It's going to be awesome. Everyone wants to know, does Tim and I coordinate whale dumps and whale pumps? Is it true that we manipulate the markets? Stay tuned for tomorrow. Now, guys, when you calculate Simba stake, you need to factor in fees. It's probably going to cost you like paying between $50 and $80, right? Let's say $50. So if you only have 5 million token to stake, that's the dumbest thing ever. You're not going to get the ROI. Because if you're just a little pie, you're not going to get a lot of Simba token. It's not going to work. So my opinion, unless you're doing like at least 1,000, like I just threw that number out of my head. But if you don't have at least $1,000 of like million token, which is like, what is that? A current price of 15.2. Whoa, that was a stupid calculation. Divided by 15.2. Am I retarded? Oh my god. Divided by 15. So if you get like more than like 50 or 60 million token, and this is your trading bag. It's not your hodl bag, right? If you get about 50 or 60 at least in your trading bag or profit bag, yeah, it might be worth it because after fees of $50, remember you also have to withdraw too. And if you want to sell your Simba tokens, it costs money too. So this may not be enough, guys. This may not be enough. You might need more. So, I don't know. Maybe a couple of thousand is really what you need to make it maybe potentially worthwhile to stake. So keep that in mind. A couple $1,000, it's not really for small timers. I do not recommend people who don't have a lot. You will get screwed on fees and you'll be very upset. If you don't have a lot, at least like $2,000-$3,000 worth of MM, don't do it, guys. Do not do Simba stake. The fees will wreck you. You will not earn enough to get out of that situation alive in in one piece. Wolf says, York, too many 666s. Eh? Wolf says, Bebo is a beast. Andrew says, I pumped it. Andrew, you pumped it, huh? 2,100 million tokens. What the heck? Eh? What is going on? Where's the price? What do you mean you bought? When did you buy 2,100? Well, congratulations, Andrew. You are now pretty much a whale. I think if you own over 1,000 pretty much whale status there. So congratulations, Andrew. You are well on your way to being a very wealthy man in the future. Oh, okay. You're going to get to 2,100. 900 just now. That's awesome. Congratulations, Andrew. You're almost at whale status. 1,000, in my opinion, is like real whale status. It's only because it's like a cool number, right? 1,000. 500, yeah, you're like a baby whale. You're a baby whale with 500. So you're a baby whale right now. 1,000 is whale. 10,000, like Tim and I? What do we call it? Tim, you let me know, Tim. Like, what do we call ourselves? If you have over 10,000, do you call ourselves killer whales? I don't know. I think Lero is egging you on, Andrew. Lero's just like, not quite Missiles level or Tim, but, you know, it's okay. Psycho Teddy says, 1,000 is shrimp in BTC. Yeah, but keep in mind, once million token goes up in value, 1,000 is going to be a lot. Like, it's going to be a crazy amount. So keep that in mind. Like, it might seem not a lot right now, but when million token is $1,000 per million token, that's $1 million, guys. 1,000 makes you a millionaire. It literally makes you a millionaire when it hits $1,000 per MM. Psycho Teddy says, could afford like 4K right now, but only if I'm all in. So what's going to happen is this. As the other cryptos go up, people will start selling their big caps and start buying more of million token. Now, obviously, guys like me, we just went I went all in million token. Now, that's not recommended, and I'm a crazy person. I know most of you guys have a more diversified portfolio, but I do believe that people will start selling their other big caps as they go up and go parabolic, and will go more into million token because it's obvious the opportunity is more in the small caps. Awesome. So let me check any last comments. Let me scroll up, but we're going to end it right here. All right, we're going to end it right here. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. Lero says, not financial advice. Yes, none of this is financial advice, just my opinion only. SEC, get off of me. All right, I didn't make the token. I love million token. That's why I think it's going to go up. Psycho Teddy says, if it happens to be so, I will take profit on another project and buy some. Awesome. Sounds good. Genius says, post in Discord what I meant. Okay, we'll talk in Discord then. People click that stuff on OpenSea. All right. Wolf says, thank you for the stream. TC million token gang. All right. Good night, Rewired. Good night, everybody. Andrew, Lero, Tim, G-Main. All righty. Xbox. Good night, guys. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. And see you on Discord. Bada bing. Bada boom. Oh, wrong one. Ah! There we go.